So I wanted to make a response video to all of the suggestions and all of the comments and the support that came out from the last video that I made, which got a lot more interaction than I expected. One thing that I want to say, and I want to make it very, very clear, is I have no intention at all of changing my style. I am not out here trying to be like everybody else, and I'm not here trying to fit in. If I tried to fit in to the landscape of YouTube and the landscape of social media, then I would no longer be genuine to myself, and I would no longer be who I am. And who I am is a teacher. So I'm not an entertainer. I know that my after hours are very entertaining, and we do accents and we have fun and we do funny little improv stories, and it's really, really fun to hang out together on my stream. But when it comes down to it, my mission statement isn't going to change. My mission statement is to provide free, quality education for artists who have no money and no support from their families and who feel alone in their art journey. Why? Why is that my mission statement? Because 15 years ago, that's where I was. I am not the kind of person who has ever tried to fit in, no matter where I go. In high school, in elementary school, in my own family. So at this moment, all I'm seeing is all these suggestions telling me to make catchier thumbnails and be more attractive and juggle more, do more juggling, do more fun tricks. If you're juggling, get on a circus ball and juggle even harder. If that's not enough, get on a bear that's on the circus ball and juggle even harder. If that's not enough, juggle with flames. And if that's not, so that what I'm seeing is that I just need to be more performative. And I am faced with the decision to fit in and be more flashy and performative, or keep teaching, keep doing what I'm doing. I understand why you guys are making these suggestions. I understand it. It's not malicious. I know that you guys are trying to get me to at least get my videos out there so that the students who need me, so follow the systems method to attain my ends of, my goal, which is to reach more students who need to find me. And they are there. Why? How do I know that these students who need me are out there? Because I exist. So I am filling a need because of the way I am. And I know that they're out there. As soon as I no longer feel a need, the universe no longer fills me with this need of this desire to teach, this thrill to teach, I'll know that no student wants me anymore. No student needs me anymore. We entered a new age, information is readily accessible, and I no longer have to fulfill that call to action from the universe or whatever is out there that designed me to be a teacher. To give you a quick little background, I grew up Muslim, and I grew up in a culture that if you're a woman, you have your life planned out for you already. They pick who you marry, they pick what you wear, they pick what you say, they pick everything. You don't have a right to be who you are genuinely. I fought tooth and nail in my early 20s to get out of that system, to no longer juggle for anyone or perform a role for anyone or anything. So I'm 33 years old. I started this when I was 22, 23. And I have never really changed my process. The only thing that's changed is the world around me. I'm not going to change it because I don't think I'm coded that way. I don't think I'm able to appease the algorithm. I think that it's okay. I understand it now. I get it. And I accept that this is how it is. And I'm okay with it. I accept that my videos get 200 views. And you know what? I'm going to bow in thanks for those 200 views that I got. I have been complaining about how little my videos are going out there, and I have been demoralized, and I feel like everything I have ever offered has never been of any consequence. But of course, that's, your personal human insecurity. That is, and that's the dialogue of what it's like being a human being. We instantly feel inadequate. These are the very weak emotions that we have, but they make us human, so it's okay. And I listen to them, and that's fine. I forgive myself for listening to them. But I think at this point, if I no longer fit in, that's okay. Because there are other points in my life where I didn't fit in and the system punished me. I grew up in a very, very volatile, abusive household that targeted me specifically simply because I was incapable of fitting in. I could not. I asked too many questions. I questioned the patriarchy. I questioned the system. I questioned the logic and lack thereof of the Islamic patriarchy. I asked too many questions, and I was way too rebellious, and there are broken bones in my body because I asked too many questions and because I fought the system. So if I can survive that, I can survive this. And if there's only 300, and it's not only, if there are 300 people who are watching my videos who learn something, that's a whole lecture hall. That is a whole lecture hall full of people who learn from me that day. And that is a blessing. That is, I'm happy. And I'm not, I refuse to allow myself to be disappointed by this anymore. Thank you to everybody who's made suggestions, who sat down for an hour writing a really long comment full of honest to God suggestions of how to get me out there just because they love me and they love what I do and they want to support me. Thank you all so much. I could give each of you a hug if I could. Thank you all for showing me that you're there. I really appreciate it. I just don't think I'm capable of all of that. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can put on a flashier hat and start tap dancing on a stage for the algorithm. And I want to keep my videos and my thumbnails and my classes straightforward, because in this diluted sea of flashy content, I want my videos to stand out as straightforward. What you see in the thumbnail is what you're about to get in the class. What you see in the pamphlet is actually what you experience. And that's what I want to keep. I want to keep that. I'm not here just for entertaining the kids of today. I'm here for posterity. I'm here so that my classes, my videos can educate your children. And anybody who is right now 9 years old, 8 years old, who's not sure how to draw and is overwhelmed by the amount of classes out there and the amount of styles, and they just want to be taught the baseline bedrock fundamentals. And I'm happy that that's the service that I'm fulfilling in the world. The universe hasn't left me unrewarded. I have a successful business. I'm happy and I'm grateful. I know I'm not a millionaire and nowhere close to it, but at least I'm not struggling to pay the bills like I used to. This channel has rewarded me. This choice in my life has rewarded me. Basically, imagine you're Istebrak, you're 22, 21, 20, it's marrying age, and you're faced with a decision. You're looking down the barrel of a decision that you have to make. One of it is absolutely drop everything that you have been raised to believe for the last 20 years of your life in a really aggressive, volatile, patriarchal cult is how I view the religion I grew up with, and fight the system, bear the broken bones, literal broken bones, deal with whatever physical ramifications that will follow, even if it's death. Or marry rich, follow the rules, marry some guy you don't know, get arranged, play the role you have to play to attract a man at the mosque or in the community. Really play up your religious purity and show how great a bride you will be, and just imagine all of that, and the roar, the inner roar, the inner roar of art in your gut screams for you to pick freedom. And that's why I'm doing what I do. And I listen to that inner roar, that there's no other choice. It's freedom or death. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm here on YouTube. There's no other reason. It isn't because I just wanted to make money on YouTube and be a YouTuber and, you know, like, share my art. I don't even make this channel about my art. I don't even share my art here as much as I used to, or as much as you guys think I should. It's not even about me. It's just teach for your life. Teach for, just like running for your life, I'm teaching for my life. That's what it was like for me, and I'm honoring that decision I made years ago. So I'm not saying you guys are trying to get me to change my identity. I'm saying to you guys, I don't know how to do that, because me changing the way I do YouTube is like me changing my identity. It's not how I work. It's not how I function. I don't think I'm even capable of being like that, of making it all about the flashy 5-minute video full of quick little suggestions, of videos full of, like, the foam that floats on top. It's not really deep. It's not really trying to help you understand yourself and why you make these art mistakes, and understanding your brain and communicating and learning about information retention and learning to rewire the way you see the world. I don't know how to make videos that don't explain things all the way, because I feel like I have betrayed the universe that gifted me that knowledge. So if I were to withhold information for the sake of clicks and therefore gain more traction and more money, then I don't want to feel like I betrayed myself. So if this is how it turns out, if I don't fit in to the new system and I am forgotten, or if I am pushed aside for other flashier channels who have great content, but I just can't do what they do. I cannot. And I am so much more focused on making sure the volume of knowledge that is out there is 100% true to me and true to what you guys need, that I think it is time for me to just give in. Not give in to the change, but give in to the idea that I don't fit in. Okay. It's fine. It's actually a really light feeling in my heart. It's actually a really cathartic, liberating feeling of just saying, okay, that's fine. I got 200 views on my video. That's 200 more views than I had yesterday. And thank God. I thank God, whatever God is, whatever the universe is, I thank it. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that.